Just ready to start the show. All right. Well, welcome to Terrible at Fishing live broadcast. So let's start the show. All right. Welcome back. Cashews. Gotta love cashews. Cashews are awesome. They're addicting. I'm a nut for nuts. All right. So, I got my booster shot today. A little sore. They took it right out of the fridge. Shot it in me. Man, that stung. I've been poked a lot. That baby stung. I go, why does it sting? She goes, oh, we just took it out of the fridge. It's a Moderna booster. And so it's cold. But anyway. Then I got blood taken out of me. So, doctor's appointments this week, next week. Figure out what's going on with me. If I'm dying, I'll tell you guys. After I tell all my important people close to me. And then you guys will know. If I'm not dying, you're stuck with me. So, do not forget, bam, the giveaway. So, enter that giveaway. And we did have a winner for the 500 subscribers. So, very cool. He's very happy. Always makes me happy when I make other people happy. Now, I did order some stuff with the idea of giving it away. Also, next month or February or somewhere in there, we'll have a giveaway for one of my shirts or jacket. I'll probably do a jacket. I really like this jacket. So, we'll probably give a jacket away, a Terrible at Fishing jacket. That'll be pretty cool. I'll order it after the person wins it to get their size. So that makes sense. It takes about a month to get, though. So hopefully somebody who's patient. But they'll have it for spring. So, very cool. So, I am busy researching, actually. Writing science fiction is based on fact. So, in order to make science fiction semi-believable, plausible, one needs to do real research on science. So, one of my bad guys is mining asteroids. So, I learn a lot about asteroids, all the different classifications, and then pick one in our asteroid belt, which is a huge torus-shaped asteroid belt in our solar system. It's massive. And I did use one of the asteroids in Orion Rising called Ceres. Ceres is a dwarf planet, perfectly round asteroid in the asteroid belt. It's actually a planetoid. So that's very cool. I had to do a lot of research on that. It's kind of cool. Icy surface, ice volcanoes, stuff like that. It's fun to play with. So Vesta is probably the next biggest asteroid in the asteroid belt. And it has an unstable gravitational field on it, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to do a lot with Vesta. It's be really cool. Also, I should put that, show you guys this. I finished my model mock-up of the Eagle Fire. Now, in my books, both books so far, in Phoenix Rising, you're introduced to the Eagle Fire. Okay, buddy. Go to bed, Dr. Jarvis. Doctors need their rest. So the Eagle Fire is a big carrier, and it's huge. So I had to make a model, CG of course, and put bays in it and an interior and stuff like that. So that's it. It's basically a big giant plus sign with huge armaments on it. Right up here is the ship bays, and that's actually an interior in there. So if I zoomed in on it, let me see if I can. There. Zoom in on it. You can actually see ships in there. You can see, really cool stuff. I mean, I did a lot of stuff in this model. It's a pretty cool model. It's all right, Dr. Jarvis. It's very cool. So in this sort of this picture here, you'll see you'll see everybody in there. I mean, over here is, that's the Phoenix. Down here, oh, there it is, right over my shoulder. That's Thakor, that ship. That's Grace's ship. So you're going to see some really cool sort of hints in this picture about Orion rising, Phoenix rising, and of course the Ring rising is one of those books that I'm still working on. I mean, I'm still doing a lot of research on it. I have to learn a lot about antimatter and the protons and the B decay, the proton decays and stuff like that. And I mean, in the first book, actually, the Phoenix actually runs off of, it's a protonic engine, but they artificially create antimatter, which you can do. I wanted to see if I can create a natural source of it, which you can. So it's all based on science. So anyway, that's what I'm doing now, is working on that, which keeps me busy. And then, of course, my health and cashews. The only one nut I like better than cashews, pistachios. Bam. But don't forget to enter the drawing, okay? So, went out in my truck, and I got my soft baits. Here's my soft baits. See, my soft bait bag. This is my soft bait bag. So I really got to go through this. Coming into, of course, cold water and ice fishing season, really I'll be focusing a lot on the mule fishing jigs. These jigs, right? These soft baits are really tiny, and those are going to be awesome for ice fishing. So, I mean, a lot of these are big worms, Senkos, a lot of Senkos, tons of Senkos. Ribbon tail worms, which also work, and then Neds. Neds can work in the ice, but we're still working with something much, much smaller. Now, what I did do, let me see if I can. I hold jig. Okay, so this right here, save image. Okay, it's in my downloads. So let me put this up there. Now, one thing about I hold jig. One thing about jigs, crappie jigs, is that I tried to put the crappie nibbit on it, or maybe some power bait, and form it around a single hook. Really, power bait and that stuff is really designed to put on trebles. and they don't stay on. So look at this. Look at that. This is a crappie rig with a hole in it. It's called I-Hole Jigs. E-Y-E Hole Jigs.com. They make several different kinds of these. And the idea, of course, is to put the bait in the eye. And save image as. Let's try this one. Okay. And then I want to show you this other one. And it's called I-Hole Jigs. This is their hair jigs. They're fairly affordable, but let me tell you, if the bait can stay in these things, which is always the test, right? They're ingenious. They really are genius. Let me get that down. Bam. All right, so this is the blue one, but notice here, it looks like it's got a keeper, a bait keeper inside it. And so I ordered these two, and then of course they're hair jigs. But basically you stuff the nibbit or some power bait in the eye, and that scents the bait. This should work. It's $5 for 5. So, but, and go really light. You know, I'll put a mule fishing plastic on this, and let it just float down. This looks pretty cool. This looks really cool. So they also make hair jigs too. You get that up there for you. So this is the hair jig. So really cool. And again, it has eye hole on it, and you put the bait in it. But that's pretty cool. iHoleJigs.com. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what it's like. But yeah, the mule fishing, I would tell you to definitely. These guys actually work. These work. Tiny plastics in cold water work. You can catch panfish mostly, but you can catch trout. Maybe some bass. So you never know. Never know until you throw it down there, right? But anyway, that's mule fishing. And that's a new thing. Let me do this. I'm gonna have to, if these guys' stuff works, I'm gonna have to contact them. I will have to contact them because there, stick it above my head. Beep. Eye hole. If you guys tried it, tell me about it. Because, I don't know, I mean, I think they advertised on Facebook. I saw it. I said, well, that's different. And little things like that, you think, why in the world did anybody think of that before? Why are we putting bait on the hook? We can put it inside the jig itself. Genius. Really is. Really is. I can do a lot of stuff with that hole. I mean, you could actually put a sponge in there and scent it. And the sponge will maintain the scent on it with scent. So it could be some pretty cool stuff you could do with it. What else have I found lately? All right. We are going to... if you guys haven't gone to vinyldisorder.com, if you want to order some stickers for yourself, they have a great deal going on right now. They really do. You can get 50 stickers for $18 or 25 stickers for $9. You should definitely go to Vinyl Disorder. So Vinyl Disorder, just like the words, one word, .com, vinyldisorder.com. And you can get, the code is VD Special. I don't know if they've really, they kind of probably didn't figure out what VD was. They think it's vinyl disorder, but in my day, it wasn't very good if you had VD. But anyway, VD Special is the code, and you can get, I mean, it's more than half off. This is 60% off. And you could get a lot of stickers. So go ahead and go to vinyldisorder.com and use the VD Special. People of my generation will understand what VD is. I don't know if that's still a term people use today. But go ahead. You got to use VD Special. But if you want stickers, this is a great time to buy them. Really good time to buy them right now. And, and 6 Sense is still doing Cyber 20. That's still going on. So use the Cyber 20 on checkout. You get 20% off their entire website, which is great because, I mean, they sell a lot of stuff besides just tackle. They also sell really good rods. So if you want a nice rod, although that one company I told you to was Cajun Custom Rods, that really was the best deal around. I don't know if they're still doing it. Let me look. Cajun. Let me see if they're still running this special. Yeah, they are. So if you go to Cajun Rods, CAJUN rods.com, if you go to that, they still have their Christmas special going on, which is 20% off all their rods, plus free shipping, plus a free shirt. That you can't beat. You just can't beat that. And if I didn't have to worry about $25,000 of home improvements that I want to do, I'm going to pop out at $150. But my goodness! But these are all American-made, handmade. I mean, these things are really good rods. If you've never tried a Cajun rod, which I've never tried, but boy, everything I've done on it, research on it, this is my next rod. I just got to save up for it. And it's just going to be a really good one. And I'll get, they've got the one I like. It's called the Cajun Coastal. It's a 6'9" medium light power, fast action. And I want medium light because I've got all the other stuff. I've got ultralight. I've got mediums. I've got medium heavy. I've got extra heavy. I don't have a heavy, but I want to get a medium light, because I enjoy the lightness and the fast action of rods when I catch fish. So, and I like split handles. You can choose full handle or split handle. on them. So you can just choose your handle type that you like too, casting or spinning, whatever you want. But these are this is the one. But they've got a lot of really good rods. Look them up. Look them up. Cajun rods. Hey, buddy. How you doing, Dan? I was just talking about, this company, I Hold Jigs. Check them out. iholdjigs.com. Very, very interesting. And I just, look at this. Look at that. It's got a hole in the jig right up here. And you put bait in it. So like power bait, crappie, nibbits, something like that. And it scents the rig. And it's a great idea. It really is a great idea. So I'm hoping that, ordered a few. So we'll see what it does. It should work. It's a genius idea. Why nobody else has thought of it before now is beyond me. But there's some really good deals right now still from Black Friday and Cyber Monday yesterday. But like I said, Cajun rods, great deal. Iowa's not doing anything, but I just had to check them out. You just got to check them out. So, and I forgot to tell you guys this. Now, when I moved up here, I had a different type of boat. I had what's called a Sea Eagle Foldcraft boat. Let me do something here and get my display capture. There it is. Okay, display capture. All right, so this was the boat I had last year. And it was great. It was just too much for me to set up because of my lungs and my inability to breathe. But it really was a fairly simple boat too. And they're giving the electric pump with it right now. And I had a motor on it, the 2 seats. It was great. This really was, it all rolls up too. It fits in your trunk. So this boat, I love Sea Eagle. Sea Eagle inflatable boats are fantastic. And it just fits in this bag right down here. And I tell you to get the Pro Angler Guide because you want the standing bar on it. You want that. You want the extra rod holders. So, but you want the standing bar for sure. And then just add a motor to the back. This thing's impossible to tip. Impossible to tip. Even with my big old body on it. But this was a great deal. This is a great deal right now. So it's $1,649 for the Pro Angler, and add a battery and a motor to it. What's that going to cost you? $250, and voila, and a fish finder. But it's a great boat, and you just roll it up and put it in your trunk. And I did that a lot. I took this boat out a lot. You guys see how much I fish anyway during the season. I got a lot of use out of this boat. So I really, really think that Sea Eagle, my boat lasted 15 years plus. Somebody else is using it now because I sold it. 15 years, never popped a hole in it. Thing's tough as nails. So, really, really good boat. And they have a lot of great boats, They've got the skiffs. They got skiffs. And then they got, these frameless boats, too. These are much lighter. And I have a guest at the resort that uses the this one, the 285 FPB. This one, he uses that, and he's got an electric trolling motor on it. Really cool. And really kicks tail too. But great little boat for one person. So, and they have inflatable kayaks, which I see a lot of their kayaks out on the lake. I don't know if you guys have ever seen their kayaks, but a Sea Eagle. But they're very, very popular here in the United States. So, and then of course they've got their inflatable boats. I had a buddy of mine that had this one, the 12.6. He used to go fishing with me quite a bit when I lived down south. Anyway, Ron's a pretty cool guy. And they got all sorts of stuff. I think their newest one is the Fast Cat 12, this one. This is their newest one. Hard bottom, all inflatable. Can handle, I think, 5 horsepower. I mean, that thing can scoot. 6 horsepower. That thing can scoot with 6 horsepower. So, if you're looking for, just a convenient inflatable, then definitely check out the Sea Eagle, because I'm big on these guys. I mean, they're a good company, good people to deal with. Their products just last forever too. So, really good, really good. Thought about that one, but it's just too much work for me. So much easier just to pull out a kayak and slide it in the water and put it in the back of the bed. So anyway, but that's that's a new thing for them too. Is that they're giving away that pump. I have just about every lending company calling me right now because I'm thinking about a home equity line of credit for this home improvement. So, Lurenet. All right, Lurenet. I think one of you guys told me about this. And Lurenet is really, really a cool website too, and they've got a lot of great stuff. And every day they put something new on sale. So, look at the ice. Check out our ice bucket giveaway. I want that. Sign up for our newsletter. Be entered. I could do that. Bam, that's what I'm talking about. Nobody believes me that I was born on 9/11 nowadays, so I was like, I do that. Kayak fishing, ice fishing, and shore and bank fishing. We do that too. Bam, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm in there. That's right. Ice bucket giveaway. That's what you want. It's a lot of stuff. So anyway, this is a pretty cool site. You can just go by brand, go by different lures. They actually have a pretty good website set up. So, but anyway, give them a shot. It's called Lurenet. Lurenet.com. Some pretty neat stuff that they've got. A jointed jitterbug. Crazy stuff, I say. And best ways to cook crappie. Love crappie. There's somebody walking above my head. Anything else that I found? Oh. This right here is Huge Pod. And I've told you guys about this. But this is where I've bought I'm going to buy all my clothing from now on. Because they use dye sublimation. So the dye is actually in the fibers. unlike this other shirt I got, my other Terrible at Fishing shirt, that shirt has a decal on it, which after 3 washes it's starting to come off. Not good. Dye sublimation's much more durable, and it's got a bleed over. So literally, I mean, look at the sleeve here has got the horse all the way around it, which is really cool. Can't really tell because it's green, but oh well. But anyway, it's very cool. Go to Huge Pod and you can print your own shirts. And by the way, they don't cost much. I mean, a shirt only costs $10 tops. So here's a men's casual round neck shirt. So it's $6. Add a graphic for $3. Nobody wants a white tee. And voila, you can make it. This thing you can make it, bleed over. Do it. You can make it as big as you want. You're not confined to a specific space. But right down here, $9.64 now, plus shipping. It took 3 weeks to get, so be patient. But this is a really cool company. They even have a little, you can't really tell because I'm in the way, but a little 3D representation down here. Can you see that now? I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, you can see what the shirt looks like in 3D. See? Oh yeah, you can see it. All right, so there's that. Huge Pod. So Rich and Leo, get your logo on a shirt. Very cool. So anyway, display capture, make that go away. Voila. All right, so those are some of the new stuff. I started working out. Gotta lose this fat. But I don't know what else. Nothing else. Go check out my 6 Cents unboxing. I ordered 3 jigs for 3 baits from them. The one I've never seen anything but like it before, called the gyro. So the gyro is a new thing for me, and then the munch is a new design for them. So one is a completely new rig. Very cool. So check that out, and definitely enter the drawing. I'd like to mail this, maybe mail it to the UK, my books. Somebody in the UK's got to win something. So anyway, I want to thank you guys again. Please don't forget to hit like below, and we'll see you guys in the next broadcast. Take care, everybody.